Hey, welcome to another video showing you some of the features for radials. This video is going to be very quick, but it's super important because I'm going to show you how you can save your settings so that you can export them, move to a different computer, or maybe if you want to create a bunch of different menus and test them out, export those, and then continue, refining things, changing things, and see if that works better for your workflow. But you decide to, go back to the previous version, you can just load a previous file. So very important, and it's very easy. So let's go ahead and do that. In the RadialZ app, you can go to the settings here. And from the settings, you can scroll down to the bottom where it says import and export. So this is how you export or import files. So you can go ahead and export a config file. So I'm just going to export mine as radial's config test. So that basically saves all my settings and all my radial menus that I have set up in this series. But I'm also going to import another one that I have for my custom setup. So something that I've been working on and now I'm kind of like used to in my workflow. So I'm going to click on import config file and I'm just going to load it. And there we go. So now this is my custom configuration for brushes, masking tools, my brushes, all of that good stuff. So now if I go into ZBrush, I'll show you in kind of like a normal scenario of how I work now with radials. I can trigger my custom brushes with all the children brushes. I can also trigger all my custom icons or shortcuts. So I can go into polyframe, I can go into, I can frame it. I can just go into solo mode, all of that good stuff, all within the same radial menu. So this is the one that I've already set up for myself. Again, I have two. I also have a third one, which contains all my auxiliary brushes. So if I trigger this one, you'll see I have everything to do with the smoothing brushes that I use the most, the masking brushes, slicing, the knife brushes, clip brushes, selection brushes, and a couple of extra shortcuts that I use quite often. So essentially, that's what I have here. So those are my main threes. I have my brushes, my mask select, those are the auxiliary brushes, and I have my tools, which are the custom shortcuts, right? So if I click on edit menu, you'll see those are my shortcuts. And I have custom icons. I have already covered that in a previous video. If you want to know how to load custom icons and that sort of thing, that is already covered. So that basically covers how to save and load your own configuration. So if I want to load the previous one, the one that I've been using as a demo, I go back to settings and I click on import config file. And then I'm going to load the radial's config test that I just saved. There we go. So now we are back to the three custom things that I have set up in this series. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.